Good afternoon, fam. It's your girl, Miss Diva Tracker, and I'm coming to you live for a special interview. I told y'all that I would be back with y'all tonight because I wanted to introduce you to Mr. Carey Hall. If you do not know who he is, let me tell you who he is. He's with us this weekend, these couple of days at the 2019 GATS Trucker Show, and he is one of the Ice Road truckers. Okay, so y'all didn't know, huh? Y'all had no idea, huh? So he's sitting right here with me, and I want y'all, if y'all have any questions or anything about the show or anything that he does or how he likes it or whatever the case may be, put them down in the chat, and I will read your questions as they come up. Okay, so Carrie,
When I learned,
like, how long you been in the industry?
I learned to drive when I was 13.
What?
Yep.
And who taught you?
My uncle and my dad,
Okay.
and my
And
grandfather.
now, where do you live now?
I live in Alaska.
Permanent, or you just there for the show?
Well, that's my permanent home.
Okay, so when you got with Ice Road Truckers, what did you do? What was that process about? What was going through your head thinking that you're gonna do that?
Well, I didn't know what it was all about when I
Okay.
first started doing it, but then after getting into it, you got a lot to figure out about it. Then you gotta, what you got to do, and so it took a little bit to kind of get it all figured out. But I, I was already doing the job, into doing the job, so
So you was already working up there anyway, right?
yes, I
Driving
was.
trucks and everything.
Yes.
And then this opportunity came about and you was like, well, I'm already up here. I already know I'm already driving through this kind of weather anyway. Let me just go ahead and make this happen. Well, what about being on TV and all that kind of stuff? Was that any kind of like you a social person? You like to be out there like that, or you just kind of stay to yourself? What's
I'm a really social person. It's
okay?
like, I mean, I talk to a lot of people. I talk to people anywhere I go.
Okay.
I always make new friends wherever I go, and you could ask anybody who know me. I'm
You just
always,
outgoing, so
yeah,
you don't mind cameras in front of your face and people asking you this and going through. Now, let me ask you this: what can you give me any kind of inside scoop of? Is that stuff y'all be doing with the crack ice? Is that more dramatic, or is that really what y'all be going through?
we go through that. I have dealt with it. I've seen it,
Okay.
and seen it happen. I've been out there on the ice lots of times, and you can. It's like a really when you get out like on the ocean, it's like it's just really quiet, and you can actually hear the ice crack
You can hear
when
it
it cracks.
crack.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
They be having the cameras and all that kind of stuff, like under the ice and all that kind of stuff.
yeah.
So, what kind of truck do you drive?
Right now, I drive a Peterbilt 379,
What year?
2003.
Okay, okay. And when you did this process, how hard was it to go through the interview process and the selection process? How long did that process take?
I would say maybe like a week, but over a few different courses of interviews that they did
Okay, and
to.
then they let you know. Is it something that you do season after season, or is it like just for one season?
No, I did it for 4 seasons, but it just all depends, I guess, what you can do. But I did 4 seasons when they were there, and it's like the work that I was doing. I was really like moving too slow for them
Okay,
because I did a lot of heavy stuff.
okay.
So it would take me lots of time to cover some ground, and
What did you haul?
I moved a lot of oil field modules, a lot of heavy equipment, machinery,
Okay.
loaders and excavators, stuff like that.
Let me ask you this. What part of Alaska are you from? Anchorage?
I live in Chugach, 20 miles north of Anchorage.
Okay. And with let me what else I wanted to ask you. With being up there, is it a 12-month job? Like, is it every day all the time, or is it just a certain season,
It's
constant,
the
or
winter time is only a few months, but the job is year round.
but it's winter year round?
No,
No.
no, it's not winter
Okay,
time.
okay.
We get summertime. Uh, we have had some of the hottest days that I've seen in a long time.
Okay.
And so we get a real summertime just like it was in the 90s not long ago.
What? Okay. Tell me this. What is the scariest time that you done had out here on the road as a driver? Like, what was it like? Just kind of shook you a little bit.
I would say probably being in a blow and having a real heavy load and you can't see where you're going.
Okay. And what you do?
That was like my biggest fear of uh, actually my biggest fear was actually getting off the road and not like a guy may have a flatbed load or something. He get off the road, he can be pulled back on. But if I would get off the road with any of the equipment that I had, it would have taken a lot of
Are you
equipment to get it back
actually
on the road.
going across like ice? Like y'all use GPS? Y'all just following each other? What's going on out there? Like, cause all I see is y'all going across ice and taking this. Is there a GPS y'all be using to go to these places?
No, a lot of places we pretty
Y'all
much know.
already know where you're
We know where
going?
they are, where we're going.
Okay.
They build the roads out there where we got to go to, but the main road that goes up to the oil field, it's that road can get a little treacherous sometimes, but for the most part, we were all used to it, But until we get actually in the oil field,
Mm-hmm.
and then sometimes we go out on the ocean, and sometimes we go across some rivers.
Okay.
But even then, we know where we're going, and we have just a job site out there to go to and unload and come back in.
Well, okay. What about? Are you going like with other people? Are you by yourself? Are you in like a little convoy, or how do y'all
That
travel?
depends on how many loads going out there,
Okay.
and also what kind of load you got going because sometimes you may need to take some pilot cars to pilot you out there where you're going if your load is too wide.
Okay.
But if
Okay.
it's just a regular flatbed load or van load or whatever, then you could end up out there by yourself.
Have you ever been out on the road where you had to stay out overnight or something happened, you in the cold and all that kind of stuff? Has anything like that happened to you?
Well, I've slept out across the oil field many times, many nights.
What about being stuck on the ocean, stuck on the water, anything like that?
You know what? Out of all the times I've been up there, I have never gotten stuck out there on the ocean.
Okay.
But I know some people that has got stuck out there. And one particular time I remember I was out there and I unloaded a piece of pipe and I came back into camp. And before I got back in, they were saying that nobody else was going out because the wind was blowing. And those guys, I didn't see those guys that was out there until about 3 or 4 days later. So they
Wow.
were stuck out there all that time.
Okay. What about women? How many women you see out on the road as far as driving?
There's
Is there
lots of women
are
driving
there
out there.
really?
Yes. There's women driving all over the oil field, and we got women that's trucking up and down the Dalton Highway.
Okay, okay. Tell me, what do you enjoy most about what you do out on the road? What keeps you like, keep doing, keep going, keep pushing forward? What is it that you enjoy the most about being up there in Alaska in the cold? Are you from Alaska? Or you just moved up there?
I'm originally from Louisiana.
I, what in the world? Somebody from Louisiana doing in Alaska? What made you go up there?
I was looking for an adventure, and I
And
found
you
it.
found it right
Yeah.
up there, and you just liked it and stayed there. What are some of the best experiences that you have had being up there in Alaska doing your journey that you're doing?
I would say for me and Alaska is the scenery.
That's the
I,
best part.
yep, I have been running up and down the road at high rates of speed, and I've been running up and down the road at very, very low rates of speed. And a lot of time at the speed of like 25 miles an hour for hundreds of miles.
Hmm.
And so I had lots of time to just look around and see a lot of stuff versus the stuff that you wouldn't see at like 65, 70 miles an hour. At the speed I was going, I had time to just look around at stuff and see a lot more stuff that other people didn't see.
What what type of experience do people need if this is something that they consider doing? Like if they wanted to go up there or even try out to be one of the ice road truckers, what kind of experience would they need to have on the road to partake in something like that?
I would say the main thing is know how to handle the truck
Okay.
is the first thing, and then having the winter driver experience. That's kind of one of the more important things. And have respect for yourself, and respect the road that you're on, and respect Mother Nature.
Okay.
And those are those are my key factors, that I try to go by.
Well, I thank you so much. Any kind of, let me ask you this, any kind of advice, anything that you want to tell the young people that are getting in the industry? You know, we have 21-year-olds getting in the industry now. We have men getting in, 21-year-old boys graduating from high school or been out there in the world a little bit and they're thinking about trucking. What kind of advice that you would give to the young people that's thinking about getting into the industry now?
I would say to the new people who's getting in, respect this job as more than just a paycheck. This is this job's been around for a long time. There are some of us that respect it a lot more than others. You got some that just want to do it just because it's easy for them to get into. And when you get in a truck, don't be a bully. Don't try to bully cars, and just be careful while you're driving because there's so many accidents and just trucking accidents. You can be in a truck and get in an accident whether it's your fault or not. You and your company will get charged for that accident. So that's why you got to drive defensively and be careful and watch what you're doing.
All right, fam. Y'all heard it from one of the best. So I just wanted to come to you. I know it's kind of late or whatever. A lot of y'all are going to catch it on the replay. But you have a Facebook page. You have yeah, you can follow him on Facebook, Carey Hall. And also, if you're going to the truck shows, you will see him there. What are you doing tomorrow?
Probably just gonna try to get around and see everything that I didn't see the last couple of days.
Yeah,
I
it's a
just want to see
lot.
all the trucks in
It's
there,
a
and
lot going on. It's a lot going on. Anything that what do you enjoy about coming to the truck show?
it's so nice to just meet new people, and also to see all the new trucks. And I don't know, I just love trucks, So when I see a shiny, pretty truck, it gets my attention. It can even be an old truck, because I love old trucks too, So just the trucks themselves gets my attention. So I mean, I don't know what I would be doing if it wasn't for trucks. 'Cause
Everyone for trust. It's in you. It's in you. But other than that, y'all, peace, love, joy, and happiness. I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed night. Also, you can follow Carrie on, hold on just one second. You can follow Carrie on Facebook if you would like. And he will be around at the truck show tomorrow. So, if you see him, just stop by and say hello. See. But other than that, peace, love, joy, and happiness. And y'all have a wonderful and blessed night. Bye.